Really, that's you?
Look, first, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115, 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1, 3,
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are...
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand he'll give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls used to sell my dick a ride. Out here switching sides. Causing shit to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your 7 victim hells free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses. The shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive horsepower. Speed punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning, ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan water, I eat a peanut butter. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You know my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your shit and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love that hot box. And she bring me so fucking here from long haul. Press hold to God calls.
Bam, bam, ba bam.
Oh, my camera's messed up because you moved the headset over.
What? What do you mean the camera's messed
Like,
up?
look, you bumped my headset. You bumped
You're
the
still in the
headset
right
to the camera.
spot.
No, I
Yeah.
am, but the camera's not.
The camera's right.
The
Yeah.
camera's like way over.
Barely. I mean, usually it's right where the
Maybe
picture
it-
frame.
maybe-
Usually it sees the edge
Hold
of the
on.
picture frame. Look. Boom. It's
There
fixed.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
move it.
No, I moved and fixed it. You're welcome.
Wear your
Charlotte.
headphones before I wear them for the whole stream.
Would you
Copenhagen.
even
Well,
be
butter my
listening?
biscuit and call me Frank. I will not call you Frank.
I will
you
call
listen
you
here,
Frank.
Copenhagen. Your name is Copenhagen. Brendan.
What if his real name
Who
is
is
Frank?
Brendan? Imagine it's Frank. Why'd you say Brendan? Like, did you touch my headset? What's that from? Brendan, did you touch my headset? Is that from Step Brothers?
Yes.
That sounds like it's from Step
Yeah.
Brothers. You touch my headset? Wonder what the weather's like? Let me tell you.
Tell us.
The weather in Adams County, Iowa is 75 degrees Fahrenheit today. Clear weather. Precipitation 15%. Humidity 88. Damn. 88%.
That's hot.
Wind 7 miles per hour. That's some nice wind. That's some
That's not
comfy
gonna
wind.
break up that humidity though.
No. Tomorrow it'll be partly cloudy. The high of 90 and a low of 68. Happy June 5th, but like kind of 4th. Technically 5th, but it's been the 4th in
It's
our
the
weakness.
4th. May the 4th be with you.
No. June the 4th. be with you. May the 4th. You're a month late.
June for president.
It's fixing to be thick in Adams County, Iowa.
The humidity
it is.
was thick.
You know what's gonna be crazy is one day,
What?
like we're gonna say the weather, and someone like one day we're gonna get to Lancaster County, South Carolina. It's gonna
Yeah.
be sick. That's gonna be like a legendary day for
Like
us.
years. For years.
Yeah, it'll be a minute.
Yeah.
How many letters is L? A B C D E F G H I J K L. 12 letters into 20. We're right before halfway.
Yeah.
So that's at least like 4 or 5 years from now. And that's if we did one every day.
Yeah. You know, you want to hear something that I read?
What do you mean?
I saw this tweet that said, "Yeah, I pick my girl over my family any day. Blood ain't thicker than that ass."
Creighton. You swung your mom's life, but you didn't touch it then. It's fixing to be thick in Adams County, Iowa. And then I know that you read that.
You
And-
yeah we
and then
read
you
that.
and then you
Yeah,
like
oh,
thought
yeah,
that. What's
But
thick
what I
but
was
ain't
laughing
thicker than
at
that?
beforehand was like Kristen slid up on me posting about us about to go live. But what I done is I took a picture of just your chair being empty, and she said, "But where's Charlie?"
If I've learned anything, it's that I'm not needed for this thing anymore.
Nope.
Creighton can do this whole podcast himself.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't need my
Just give
ass.
me the wheel.
No.
You won't.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you won't.
What's
you're
your
scared.
schedule Saturday?
My Saturday? Working 3-7:30. So, what are you saying? You might want to do a podcast?
It depends. So, depends on like 8 things happening.
Mm.
Depends on 2 things happening. I don't know if I'm going with my family to a thing Saturday because I don't know if the thing is on Saturday or not. I'll find
Oh.
out for sure tomorrow because I'll see my family.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen Saturday, I'll be down. If you're down,
So we're not. So the goal is skip tomorrow and just do Saturday.
probably. Again, tomorrow there's a chance.
There's a
but
lot going
I
on
don't,
tomorrow.
I don't know
for
if I'll
me.
be able to do it tomorrow.
Savannah's
'cause I-
wanting to go to brunch. Like fucking. I got invited to like a company picnic.
Food Line Company picnic.
No, like a bunch of workers got together and were like, "Hey, let's have a picnic." And,
That's
I
not a
was
company
invited.
picnic. That's a bunch of friends who work together picnic.
Yeah.
A company picnic.
But I
is
also
run by the
kind of want to
company.
go though, because like it's the first time we've done things together, hanging out outside of work.
Charlie, your time of trial was when you didn't have one for 10 days and you forfeited. What? What do you mean my time of my time of trial? What do you mean my time of trial?
I guess. Is that? Oh, when we didn't do the podcast for 10 days.
Yeah, like the thing we just
But
did.
what's the time for?
That wasn't
trial?
my fault. Hold on a second. That was not me.
It was me.
It was him. This motherfucker is on crank.
But I was gone to the beach. reasonably so. And I had an exhausting few days before I left.
That's true.
So it was
He had
all
a rough-
justified.
He had a rough go of it before his vacation.
Yeah.
His vacation was very needed.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we went from the time of making a schedule, we missed one day in 3 months. We went a good amount of podcasts in a row
Yeah.
without
There
really.
was-
And the only day we missed, we missed 2 days of our schedule. But out of those, we made up for one of them, and the other one was just oh well, we missed a day.
Now there has been a couple where we just came back late or we missed a couple of days. You know what I mean? Or not missed a couple of days, but missed we would do instead of 4 a week, 3 a week, here and there.
No, it only happened twice.
It's only happened twice. Wow.
Since we've started the 4-day-a-week schedule.
Yeah.
We've only missed and not been able to tell people we were gonna miss it. Missed it the day of. We were oh, we can't do it. There was one week where we were hey, we're not gonna be able to do it this day because we're not gonna be here, but we'll do it this day instead, and we did that.
Mm.
But in terms of the schedule we told the people, we only missed 2 days up until this
We've
big
been
10-day one.
consistent.
Yeah, we've been
we haven't gotten better and we haven't gotten worse. So it's the same mediocre talking about shit that we don't know anything about.
But you said on Twitter that you might do them, and I suggested that you have guest hosts, and you did not. Well, listen, a suggestion's all
That
good.
sounds more like she wanted to see you and not me.
That's
I'm
crazy.
a little
Imagine getting shit on
offended
like that.
and jealous.
Shit on. I talked to my roommate. He's
Hey,
down to-
Evie.
She start licking your soup bowl.
She started going ham on that soup
Evie,
bowl.
come here, you little monster.
I heard.
I'm just breaking up a bacon strip and leaving all the little pieces everywhere so she eats those strips. Damn, she's demolished it. 18 pieces and she's eating all of them. She just fucking walk around like a little vacuum cleaner. Is your
She
nose
missed
all wet?
one. She missed one. It's right behind you.
Oh, she won't miss
She's
it.
stepping on it.
She knows where it is. She knows there's something there. Evie, come on. There you go.
She didn't know you had to point it out to her.
Shut up. I'm not gonna let her sit there and struggle. She's my baby.
She's struggling.
Don't look at me like that.
She wants more.
Anyway.
Anyways.
I hear that you had a struggle whenever you left work.
Oh, today. So, look. Today was going great. I was hitting my stride. I had a really good day. All together. Still, I still am going to count it as a good day. Because I did have a good day overall. So, but, I had pulled every till. Except for there was 3 left. And it was, around 9:30, 10 o'clock. It was just, becoming 10. And the calculator, it has tape that comes out that has, the numbers that you put in before that, so that you can keep track of what you're adding and subtracting and shit. And the tape stopped working. It wouldn't run through it all. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? How am I going to be able to tell what I'm adding? So I started doing it. And I started, I had to just kind of wing it. So, you could still put the numbers in and, add up what you were doing, but you couldn't see what you had added and what you missed. So I'm pretty sure I missed,
That
adding
sucks.
$200 somewhere. But it's okay, it balanced out. Because there was a registered that was over $200. And so there should have been registered it was under $200. So it just looks like we're over $200 for the night. But either way, it'll be fine.
Right.
I limped through, though. But that threw off my whole schedule. I walked out of there, at 11:20, which is when I normally walk out anyway. But I forgot to lock cigarette cases. I forgot to lock drawers and stuff. And my manager went behind me and locked them and messaged me after I left. Hey, you forgot to lock all this shit. And I was like, yeah, my bad. It's just been a
Damn.
rough night.
Crazy.
And I got to the house.
You know what you need? You need to start taking...
What?
Imagine I didn't say anything for comedic timing. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Shh, don't talk.
Are you saying
Creighton,
turmeric?
you need to take Alpha Brain by
Oh.
On It.
Oh.
Sponsor us.
Does it have turmeric in it?
No, it's for
I don't
memory.
take it unless it has turmeric in
I can put turmeric in it.
it.
No, it's for memory and focus. It helps you remember. It keeps your mind clear so that you focus on what you're supposed to be working on. Michael, so is the hat a thing now? So it's a thing now. Yes, I'm not even fucking around. I love this hat now. This is I love this hat. It's comfy.
Flint said just take an Addy.
Just take, yeah, that'll help.
I have some.
I'd rather it not. No, don't take it.
No, I have it.
I know you have it.
I have it left
Don't-
over from where I was prescribed.
I know.
I don't know if it expires or not, but it's
How much do you-
5 years old.
It doesn't expire. How much do you have?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't
What?
take it.
What do you want me to do with it? Just look at it?
Just don't take it. You don't need Adderall.
Okay.
You're good. Like, if anything, the fact that you haven't taken it in a while is like good, very good for your cognizance because you've been hitting it out the park the last like year. Like you've been really killing it. Like you're like way better than you were. Like everything's good back on track.
But-
I like that. Thank you, Kristen. You think this
I like
kid
that.
doesn't do
It's
drugs?
Snazzy.
What?
It's snazzy.
Hmm?
It's snazzy, yeah.
Thank you.
But what
I
was
really
saying
like
was,
Dude, when I was at the gym, I walked in the gym
With the
book bag
hat on?
over one. What?
with the hat on?
Yeah, with my jeans on, with the book bag on one shoulder, and I looked over in the mirror and I just saw the hat and I was like, yeah, I'm a Peaky Blinder. I was like, I look like five, I look fucking baller. Super dapper, thank you. I'm dapper as fuck. Have you seen Ted, the first Ted?
No. Oh, yeah.
Remember when he's wearing the suit?
Yeah.
And he's like, I look like something you give your grandchild when you say grandpa died. And then Mark Wahlberg's like, nah, come on, you look dapper. Bro, when he said it like that, I went 2 weeks straight. Dapper was the only, like, adjective to describe how good anybody looked. Hot girl, dapper. Cute baby, dapper.
Dapper, I hardly know her.
That one was good. I'm not mad at you. I liked that one. that one made me giggle.
But that, look, so I walked out of there thinking I had left my charger and all kinds of stuff. I was like, it's just gone. I'm not worried about it tonight. But no, I had to swing by my house because I had forgotten to grab my suit jacket before I left.
What did I tell you happened to my arm last podcast?
That she fell out of a tree.
Okay, that was a lie. I've been informed. I mean, it was my original thoughts to tell you, don't tell everybody you hurt your arm cutting damn branches, quotes. Tell them we, me and you, were hunting 10-foot alligators and I got my arm and you had to physically wrestle 2 of them before you got them out. I saw it and will back you up. There were maybe 5. I love you always, Nana. Says my Nana. Then she says,
She texted you
hashtag,
that.
then she says, hashtag what doesn't kill you, better run. So, my arm actually got wounded fighting alligators.
In the womb.
Alligators at her house. That's what actually went down. I was informed to tell you that. So I told you that. Everyone, obviously you can tell I'm telling the truth.
Wait, so is your Nana watching right now?
Not live, no. She watches them on YouTube, but she's already seen that video. She watched it today.
I'm
She loves
pretty
them,
sure
dude.
my mom watched it too already.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure it's like, because like every time you'll be like the first 5 hours, 2 people have already watched it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's my mom and your Nana.
Somebody on here, I think it was Blake, Donkey Wiggle.
Said that he
I
watches
think he
them.
said he watches them all the way through, everyone.
Yeah.
Which is like
That's nice. I
yeah, I mean,
appreciate
look,
it.
I enjoy putting them on YouTube, if only for your mom and my grandma. But it does feel cool because I told you in the very beginning, this thing, I want it to work out on Twitch more than I want it to work out on YouTube. In terms of, I feel like it'll grow a lot more on
Yeah.
Twitch because it's communicative. Like
Yeah.
half of what you watch on the channel on YouTube is like us talking to our chat. So it's
Yeah.
like, how much can you really enjoy it on YouTube? But
I
it's
don't know,
cool
I
that
feel
it's
like people are getting out there and enjoying both sides of it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because we definitely have a following out there on YouTube.
Yeah, like specifically on YouTube,
Yeah.
like because there's definitely more people on there. Because I mean, we have a following on Twitch outside of when we live stream. People go
Yeah.
back and watch our VODs instead of because they just don't know there's YouTube. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like some of them. I
Like,
need.
I mean,
I
look
probably
at
need
those
to tweet
views.
the YouTube again. Yeah, I see them. They definitely.
I mean, it's been pretty much consistently double digits for a while now. Like after like the first day or so.
Yeah. Thank you, Flint.
Thank you.
There's
for
the YouTube link if anyone who is watching
and
wants
that's
to.
now does
subscribe
that
on
link
YouTube.
directly to the channel? Yes, that's directly to the
It
channel.
should. Let me see. Yes, it does. We're
Chris
53
Catone.
subscribers.
Who's Chris?
I don't know. Can you change your YouTube channel name?
Are you gonna change it?
If I can.
What are you gonna change?
Whoa, who the fuck is this official looking fuck? Who? Creighton? Who are you talking about?
I think it's talking about you and your hat.
Michael's been here though. He said the first thing he said is, so is the hat a thing now? So it's a thing now. What are you talking about? Whoa, who the fuck is this official looking fuck?
Oh, the Nightbot.
Oh,
That's gotta be what he's
Michael,
talking
you fucking
about.
noob. I don't even want to talk to you about it.
You're not gonna tell him what Nightbot is?
Michael, Nightbot is a Twitch bot that makes commands for your channel. Wait, so Charlie's initials are CCC? Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, they are.
I have a question.
What?
Well, you go ahead and talk about what you were going to talk about. Mine's more of like a notes question.
Okay, put it in the notes so we don't forget.
No, I mean it's a notes question about the notes.
Okay. Yes. Nightbot, along with other ones, Stream Elements, NubsyBot, MoxieBot. There's like a lot of different bots, but Nightbot and Streamlabs are the biggest ones. They make commands. So like, what commands? Hold on. Do we have a commands? How do I do? Is commands one? Does it show my commands?
Yeah, just the
For
lost.
this channel are there we go. Okay.
The bot commands.
The commands are. We have. This one is for whenever I'm doing a podcast on Discord and I don't want to talk to chat. My mods will do that. This one is for Nathan specifically. The sax man himself is here. That's Nathan. This one is for the Discord. LDP. Fuck Lou Diamond Phillips. I forgot about that one. Remember when we did that one? That's the Discord.
Fuck
Creighton
Diamond
understand.
Phillips?
I don't remember. I just remember Flint. Why were we saying fuck Lou Diamond Phillips?
Did I say fuck Lou Diamond Phillips?
This one is for Lisa specifically.
Or did I
That's
ask her a question?
That's her favorite emote.
That sounds like a thing, like I asked something about Lou Diamond Phillips, and you're like, fuck Lou Diamond Phillips.
That one says to subscribe to the channel. The sub.
What? Is that your Hank Hill?
Wait, does the sub count work? Oh, Nightbot's so cool. I didn't even know I had that one. Twitter. There's Twitter, and then
Oh, you got
Uptime.
you got your Twitter on there, but not
Uptime.
mine.
I can add yours.
Yeah, add mine.
Okay. Edit com. Oh shit. Edit.
Charlie Boy, 22 minutes, 25 seconds.
That's how long the stream's been live. That's the uptime command.
Yeah.
Copenhagen met him and he was a dick to Copenhagen. Yes! Thank you.
Met who?
Flint, you're a fucking
Oh,
legend, Lou Diamond
yeah,
Phillips. That's why we said we hate him. Fuck Lou Diamond Phillips. Dumbass Lou Diamond Phillips. Having ass. Twitter. Okay. So first I'll go to my Twitter. Copy.
I copy that.
Paste. And then... Oh shit, actually let me do that. And then yours, 8cron. I do need to fix this. Okay. Copy, go here. 8cron, paste. Boom.
We're there.
There we go.
Oh shit! Look
So
at that.
now-
Real official.
Twitter. Boom.
Nice. I
Charlie
like that.
and Creighton.
Or
Mine's
Creighton
first.
and Charlie.
No, mine's first. It's Charlie and Creighton. That is a non-fixable thing.
Why is that a non-fixable thing?
Because I'm not going to. That's why. Evie, would you like another bag of sugar?
So my question about the notes is, I'm not gonna leave my tank keys laying around anywhere in quotation.
Oh, so me and my grandmother, yesterday when I fought the alligators, I hurt my
At
arm.
the Alamo.
Yeah, it's whenever I was fighting the alligators, me and my grandmother were talking after I fought that, like once I was okay.
Yeah.
About the channel and how much she's in love with you. And she was like, I just want him to write a book one day.
Me?
Yeah. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. And I was like, why, what would the book be about? She was like, I don't know, all his shenanigans. He just always says the craziest, like, stupid shit. And I was like, what would you call it? And she said, well, the obvious choice would be So There I Was, which is a great name for any of his books because he always starts his stories with So There I Was. I was like, yeah, but that's like 2 on the nose. And then she, 5. It was 5 alligators. And then she was like, you know what he should name it, I'm not going to leave the tankies lying around anywhere. Because we were talking about when we all move in that you were going to get a tank.
Yeah.
And that you didn't trust that I wouldn't drive the tank around, so that
Yeah.
you said that you wouldn't leave the keys lying around anywhere. And she knew that quote, like out, like
That's
verbatim.
crazy.
She loves that.
I forgot
she
that
loves
whole
you.
conversation.
I did too. I told her, I was like, he might remember, but to be honest, I forget half of what we talk about. That's crazy.
Like Lou Diamond Phillips.
Like Lou Diamond Phillips.
Apparently, he wasn't even worth remembering. So.
Dude, I forgot everything about Flint. You really crushed that, bro. You really remembered the shit out of that.
Flint was on it. Like
You
Flint's
fought
the
5
archive.
alligators, dude. Yeah, dude, I did. I fought 5 alligators.
I saw Michael today. Michael, are you coming to that cookout, by the way? Like tomorrow at Watery?
Yo, Michael, when is our family thing? What day is it?
Yeah. You see, now you can figure it out.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
We're getting all our plans straight.
Oh, wait.
Michael, we're depending on you right now. Why didn't I know about this? In all caps. Why didn't you know about what? The family thing or the
No.
cookout at Watery?
I think he didn't know what the 5 alligators.
Oh.
I think that's what he's.
You're missing the
President.
important stuff, Michael. We need to know our agendas.
I need to know if you're going to be at the
How
thing.
are you gonna fight alligators if you don't know where the fuck the alligators are fighting at?
It's true. You should be. You should definitely.
Flint.
keep
If
track
it
of
was
that.
Flint and we were asking Flint would be on it. Flint would be like, "Yeah, your family things now," or like, "Yeah, I'm coming to the Watery cookout," or "No, I'm not coming to the Watery cookout."
Right.
Michael didn't know where Watery was.
I don't know where water is.
Have you ever been to it though?
Maybe.
You went with me. No, wait.
Okay,
we went to that lake up. in
I don't.
North Carolina.
I've been to a lot of places, and I still don't know where. I don't know. Like, if you told me to go to the beach, I don't know how to get to the beach. Like,
You
I
just go
don't drive.
east.
I'm an idiot. I
You just
don't.
go east until you hit water. That's what I do when I'm driving. Then I'll drive up the coast.
I know, Michael. Wait,
He
where?
said he tried to call you.
Why
Did you
did I
try
write
to
this
call
in our notes?
Leave what in your notes?
The thing above. Oh, a boy visiting you in your sleep. Wait.
I think I talked about that.
Did we talk
already.
about that
Yeah,
already?
the nightmare that I had the day after we left the beach. Or the day of leaving the beach. Because remember, there was I was talking about how it looked like the girl from The Ring or The Grudge or whatever. And then it turned into a boy.
You would have had to have just talked about that. How do I not
I
remember
did just
that?
talk about that. It's the episode before last. Because it was Tuesday. And today's Thursday.
Yeah. Well, technically today's Friday.
Oh my god, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I don't remember that. I have no clue.
Look, I can cite my sources. Hold on.
It was y'all's first day back?
Yeah,
First
it
day
was.
back?
It was
Well, I'm not
right.
doubting it. I just, look, this. If anything, this just proves that I have no clue. I just can't.
Oh, Flint fixed the Twitter too.
Yeah, I said. Well, he added that it was specifically.
Yeah. It was. See, yeah. Kristen
I guess
was-
mine's pretty obvious, but yours isn't obvious.
No, it's right there below my name too.
I know, but I mean in terms of I call you Creighton the whole time, so
Yeah.
people who aren't looking at all the different words on the thing.
They're like at Akron. We need to fix our stuff, by the way, like our whole template.
Yeah, I don't like the colors.
Well, it's not the colors. I mean, like the people that we're sponsoring over here, like Phil Bucket and
Why?
Dasso Lee.
You mean put them in a
Like,
better spot?
Yeah, well, and the font too. Like it's kind of hard to see them compared to when you look at our names. You know.
Yeah.
Like not that they should be as. Sorry, not that they should be as They shouldn't be as prominent as our names. Good evening. Good. Dick.
Just dig a hole in your chair. What time is this barbecue? Says Michael.
What's her name? Alexis told me she was going at 10 in the morning and staying till whatever time they close at 7. Will there be ribs? Said Chris.
Ribs or ribs?
Ribs? Ribs?
Will there be ribs or ribs?
Or ribs.
No, there's 2 ribs. There are
Now there's
ribs.
3.
No, there are
I'll make it
ribs.
4.
No, there are ribs. Stop. There are ribs, and then there are ribs.
And there's ribs. And there's.
Will there be ribs? Says Michael.
I don't know if there'll be ribs. She said there is hot dogs.
They don't give a fuck about hot dogs. They need to know if there are ribs or ribs.
There's not. Neither.
There's not ribs or ribs?
No.
Do you know what the
Or
code word for ribs is?
Or ribs.
Do you know what the code word ribs means?
I don't think there's ribs, period, no.
Do you know what the code word ribs is?
No, but whatever it is that you're code wording, I don't think that will be there.
So cocaine? You know what? Sure. You need the yep emote from Frank Your Face. Is that the little dog? Is that the little dog emote?
What little dog?
What are our GIF emotes? I forget which GIF.
Do we have
have
any?
we have a bunch of GIF emotes. Yeah. Well, I don't think they're. I don't think your thing works.
Yeah, my
Oh
thing's
shit!
busted.
Wait, why'd you do that?
Why'd you delete Charlie? What? He deleted all.
Whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to.
He
That's
deleted
crazy.
all of Michael's messages.
What did he say? I didn't read the last thing he said. You're untimed out now, Michael.
Damn. Clinton, tell us what he said. Did he say the N-word?
Right. Time passage when traveling.
Now's not the time, Flint or Michael, for you to be saying the N-word. Yeah, kind
Time passage when traveling. I want to know what you meant by that.
Oh, that's the thing I talked about briefly with you at the beach. You don't remember? We were talking about how, like, it's faster to travel from, like, north to south than it is south
Oh
to
my
north.
god, you.
No, because I did this test one day. Because, like, I didn't have, like, a gym that was really close to me, so I'd go walk out on the beach every day. And, like,
was
I'd
Matt.
walk 30 minutes one way and then 30 minutes back.
Right.
And then, like, sometimes I would take longer because, like, I would stop and do shit, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And, like, I would still get back to my hotel at roughly, like, around the same time if I was coming from, like, north to south. But if I was going, like, south to north, then it would take longer for me to come back. Like, I would be over the time without having stopped at all.
Right.
So, yeah. And you were like, oh, that's dumb. You're dumb.
Were you
Fuck
measuring
you.
anything?
Yeah.
How?
So, I would look at my phone clock.
Clock doesn't mean anything. I mean measuring. If you
Measuring.
went a different distance.
Oh, measuring distance?
Yeah.
I don't
If
know.
you went a quarter of a mile one way and a half a mile the other way, that would affect
No,
your
but
time.
it's all a quarter of a mile. It's all going to be the same distance, right? Because, like, I'm walking for 30 minutes one way, and then when the clock
No,
turns,
it's not gonna be the same distance.
but I'm like turning around and heading back to the spot that I left from, so it's going to be the same distance regardless.
No, it's not.
Why not?
In time, it depends on how much energy you have. Depends on how long you've been walking, where you're walking, what kind of sand you're walking on.
No, but I have to make it all the way back to the hotel room either way.
Yes, but you're saying that like setting the time on your thing, like the time passage can't go by any slower if you're setting a time for it. If you are measuring the time in time, you're saying you like stop at a certain time and then go back.
Yeah. So, like, this is what I would do. I would leave from my hotel, right, and walk 30 minutes one way.
Okay.
Then when 30 minutes passed, I would stop, turn around, and come back. So it should take the same amount of time, right? Because I'm not
No.
traveling a greater distance than what I've already traveled.
Yeah, but you've been walking for 30 minutes. You're gonna be tired.
Then why
You're-
was
you're
it
not
faster,
consuming
though,
food.
the other way?
You might have been walking uphill.
Like, walking... So, like, I would be walking uphill, and then when I'm walking downhill, it would be faster. But,
Yeah.
like, that doesn't make any sense because I'm on a beach. So wouldn't I be able to tell if it was downhill or not?
Not really. I mean, it's sea level, but there's definitely various inclines and sand and people. I mean, there's a lot of different things.
I realize there's a lot
Look,
of
here's the
different
the dumb thing about your whole thing is that you think walking north to south and south to north makes time go by faster. I checked and Chris is wrong. Read a book. What do you mean you checked? Here are all the emotes you have. I forgot about some of these. Some of these are dope.
Ribs? Is that what you're wrong about, Charlie? You're wrong about ribs? But anyways, what were you saying now?
Ribs. Hey Blake, what'd you say?
What were you saying?
You thinking south to north to south, having time differences just...
Well, not like time differences as in like there's different like sections of it, like time zones. I just mean like the time passage and traveling wise. You know what I mean? Or however you would say that. You get what I'm saying.
No. I really have no clue what
So
you're saying.
like,
I think you got tired, or you got a burst of energy.
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense.
You just walk faster one of the times.
It just doesn't make it. It doesn't add up, Charlie.
It literally adds up.
It just doesn't add up.
You're not falling into a void. Like you're walking.
Look, time travel's real, Charlie, and you just gotta
Spur.
accept it.
What? Spur? Ribs
Spur.
is ribs backwards. God damn it, Blake.
You just gotta accept that time travel's real, Charlie, and I discovered it on a beach.
Right.
Like I knew I would. Like it was meant to happen. Because it was. Because I'm a time master, Charlie.
You know something? You know a stereotype, like cliche thing I always thought was stupid?
What?
Was people who enjoy long walks on the beach. But you know what happened? I took a long walk on the beach,
It's
and I
really
realized
nice.
it's
Yeah.
the greatest.
Yeah.
Like, dude, me and Michael, like, 6 or 7 years ago, like, we left our hotel room at, like, 7 p.m. on, like, this day before the last day of our trip, and just started walking. We walked for, like, 2.5 hours in one direction. And then we were so tired. And
Oh,
then we
yeah.
looked back, and we were like, fuck! Bro, we were so mad. We were on, like, a giant crescent, near where we were yesterday. And we walked
We're not
from one
yesterday.
crescent into the other.
Hmm.
Burrow? No, I checked and it doesn't add up. Shut the fuck up. Ribs. Yes, ribs. Ribs. R-I-B-S. Sabur. And that's I think that's him saying ribs in another language 1,000 times.
But, like, yeah. I did that shit. I walked, like, 5 miles. Or 10 miles, something, like, all together one day. Because, like, I walked from the end of Boardwalk to Springmaid Beach. Which was, like, not easy feat.
Not an easy feat at all.
And then I
That would be
walked
fun.
back.
I would love to do that one.
That was fun.
I would love to just
Like, have a set destination and somebody
not
pick
even
you up.
like not even like maybe a destination, but like that be a whole thing one day.
Well, let's
Get
do
up,
it.
get up early, start walking. And then start walking at 6 a.m. At noon, start walking back. And then boom, you spend a whole day. Pokemon Go is a good way to keep up with how far you've walked. There you go. We kept thinking we were at the hotel, and dude, bro, on the way back, we thought we saw our hotel like 8 times, and we were wrong. And like we get this little, I think it was good for us because we get this little surge of energy, like that's the one, let's go. And then we'd be like, fuck, it's not the hotel.
So wait, how far would you get before you realized it wasn't the hotel? Would you be in the hotel?
No, we would like be on the beach and be like, that's not it. Like we'd know based on like, we had like something on our porch that we were like, that's the one. But like we'd be like real far, like hundreds of yards away, and be like, that's it, and then get there and be like, that's not it. It was devastating. I'll tell you, dude. I wonder how many people take advantage of what we did and go to that place and just use the hot tub like in the middle of the day.
Probably a lot.
Like,
I mean,
like what are they gonna do?
well, you know those guys that were wait, were you there that day? There was one day when I was there, and there was guys in the hot tub or whatever that like I was just struck up a conversation with, and they were locals, like they lived there, but they would like not in that hotel.
Yeah,
but
they would
in the
just go
area.
in there and
Yeah.
be like, yeah, dude, we come in here all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty.
that was
funny.
pretty fun. That
I
was
bet
cool.
the people who work there don't give a shit. Especially if it like maybe if it's like a crazy day, you know, if there's a lot of people, I get it.
I don't know, like, because the past 2 years there have been security guards. This is the first year there wasn't security guards. But
Then that probably means they don't care.
I don't know if that means they don't care or if they're like temporarily have suspended that because of COVID.
Maybe.
It's one of those.
Were they
weird
5 feet apart? Who? The people
things.
in
The
the
guys
hot
in the
tub?
hot tub?
5? Was it 5 feet apart or 6 feet apart? Two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. It's 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Not 6 feet apart because they're yeah, it's
Yeah,
5.
6
5
feet doesn't
sounds
make
right.
sense. But 6 feet would be amazing because that would have predicted this whole pandemic thing.
That'd be crazy. Dude, I saw a great meme where it was like these guys knew what was up before COVID,
Who was
and it
it?
was the hot tub guys,
Oh.
like 5 feet apart. That shit was hilarious.
Hot tubs are like in public places are like pretty cool because like everybody's just chilling. So like there's and they can't really be on their phone. So like they kind of like just have to
You
talk.
can.
I mean you can, but like, are you really gonna risk it though? Some people will. But
Well,
not
some people have
everybody.
phones that can be in a hot tub.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the
Not
new
all people.
iPhones can like just be in water. Like you can use them under like swim in the pool, use your phone under like 5 feet of water, and like they'll be fine. Apparently, Trump is gonna die soon. Well,
What?
6 feet would be gay.
Via The Simpsons.
Oh,
Oh.
via The Simpsons. Well, they've predicted a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm still convinced the trees are gonna start talking one day. The Simpsons have proven me, not proven me. The Simpsons have been right on so much crazy shit that That's one of those things where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bank on that one. I think we're gonna find out trees can talk. I think they're friends. I'm always nice to trees. The one whenever I was cutting the limbs off the one yesterday, I was like, hey man, I want you to know I'm only doing this because these branches are already dead. And, like I was talking to the tree. I talked to a tree while I was cutting the branches. like I'm
He's
actually
not crazy.
I'm not crazy, but I'm crazy there. Like it's not. I feel like it's not crazy. It's like what's it called?
Therapeutic.
No, it's when you're prepared. It's like insurance. I want insurance in case the trees ever get mad. Like I want the trees to know that I like them.
I can't.
I like trees. Trees are cool.
Trees are pretty cool. I love trees. You know what? Shit. What was I gonna say? Damn it! I lost it.
There's a little machine that can measure the electrical currents in plants, and it makes music. That's
Nice.
Fucking baller.
What's it called?
It's called.
Seed music.
Like if you're gonna make a joke, make one that makes sense.
There's a joke there somewhere. Though.
There really is.
We
It's
gotta
like a
figure
really
it out.
good one. This is definitely
Not
a
seed
good.
music. Fuck. I keep wanting to say sample music, but that's not.
I'm just gonna look
that's
up a
not-
list of flowers.
Look up a list of like flower names and like look up a list of musical things.
No, that's too much.
Hold
I'm
on,
just
wait. I
gonna
got
look
the
at flower
musical
names.
names.
Hey there, Delilah.
Yes.
No.
Are they playing Hey There Delilah?
No, I just saw Delilah. This machine measures. Okay, measure, ruler, yardstick. I'm trying to think of words that I can connect.
Come on, we got it, Charlie.
There's a flower called the hollyhock. That's where her name comes from.
Oh, that's nice.
This is not good podcasting. But I can't get away from it.
Right?
Like
It
I
sucked
gotta
you
know
in.
what this thing is what we're gonna call this thing. There's a flower called the false goat's beard. The Robert Plant machine.
Is that it?
That's what Michael called it. No, but that's like an awesome name.
Oh.
Robert Plant.
Robert
His name
Plant.
is Plant. He's a musician. Robert Plant. Like the Robert Plant. Michael, I love you. I have to screenshot this. Let me screenshot that. And then we put it right here. Boom.
Or it's a Tesla. Something Tesla. Because it's electrical currents. Tesla tree. No. That's nice. We're getting there. We're circling.
No, we're not. We found it. It's the Robert Plant machine. Michael's a genius. He's a comedic genius.
We're
I
circling.
hate you. I hate you. God damn it. Sometimes, like, this thing goes off without a hitch, and sometimes we're 43 minutes in, and I just can't go anymore.
You just want to call it.
Sometimes I just want to call it, end it, and shoot myself.
That's
Oh
a
my
wrap. Charlie shot himself.
Dude, Yoda. Electric trees, I see it.
Electric trees. Neon trees. That's the name of a band. Neon trees. There we go.
Now, the Robert Plant machine is pretty lit.
I'm satisfied with my name. Neon trees.
Neon trees is a thing already, though.
No, it's
We're naming a
it's
new
a
thing.
band. Neon trees.
I know, that's already a thing.
No, I mean that would be cool if the machine was also neon trees, because then it'd be a reference to the band, the Neon Trees. You know, they sing that song about how everybody talks too much and everything like that.
Everybody talks too much. What a great
Exactly.
song. I'm gonna just.
Are you still upset about me?
Yes, I'm upset about you.
What did I do? I've just been chilling.
I'm chilling in Cedar Rapids.
God, what an awful.
What a horrifying thing. You know what I thought 4 years ago?
What?
I thought, this next election can't be as bad. as this one.
Oh, I forgot. We didn't talk about like what you think about all of that. By the way.
What do you mean?
Well, remember on the phone the other day we were talking, and you were like, if you had asked me a month ago who I thought was gonna win, you'd be like Trump without a doubt. And then
Now,
like the shit with Joe Biden happened, and then like the shit with all the riots and stuff, and how Trump's was handling it happened.
Listen, I don't know. I still think Trump will win, but I'm definitely less sure.
Michael's calling me. I don't know Michael.
Stop calling us. We are in the middle of a fight. I'm super hungry. If anyone was wondering, Kristen, get some food.
Yeah, Kristen, get some food.
You saying?
You turkey?
Yeah, you fucking turkey. You jive turkey. Oh, he didn't call you a jive. He called you a cocksucker. He didn't call you a jive turkey. What are you talking about? He called you a cocksucker. Come on, we're all friends. Bro, it's such a good movie. I have to watch that movie.
So what were you saying though before about the president thing?
I think up until George Floyd, I think it was, without a doubt, Trump was going to win. Like, people didn't want him to, obviously, but I think that there was no question that Joe Biden wasn't going to win, or it wasn't going to, wasn't going to win. There's no question that Trump was going to win the election until all this shit happened. Now, I still think Trump will win, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right?
Anymore. Like,
before it was like a given thing.
I'm not, like, positive about it anymore.
Are you going to take bets on it?
No.
Oh, we should.
You should have fun. I'm not doing that. Let's all just go vote for Tabitha Brown. I'm going to go vote for Harambe. I'm going to write him in.
That's what people were doing last election.
In North Carolina, do you know how many people in North Carolina wrote in Harambe?
How many?
10,000.
God bless America.
No. That's wrong. No.
Was that overall?
It was overall. I forgot. North Carolina, the front runner in the beginning of the primaries was D's Nuts. They wrote in D's Nuts. And I'm not joking.
Why
That's
look,
bananas.
Look, I get it. You know, it's a funny joke, but you're throwing away your vote.
I mean, no, voting, just going out and voting is giving the information we need. Like, going out and not voting for either of the candidates is you saying...
No, I'm not
as
saying
an American,
don't vote. I'm saying, like, if you're going to vote, vote for, like, a real person. You know what I mean? Not, like, don't vote for the sake of joke.
No. Listen,
or you don't think so?
It is better to go and vote for a fake person than to not vote at all. Because you're giving your opinion.
Well,
you're at the very least you're saying I'm not confident
enough.
enough.
I'm saying, though.
I know what you're saying. I'm gonna argue why people do that and why it's good that people do that.
Okay.
It is giving a portion of the American populace that we can see in the voting that can't believe who their choices are, so they're voting for crazy. That's what that election showed. Do you know how many people voted in a dead gorilla? That's crazy. If 500 people did it as a joke, that's nothing. That's a blip on the... Thousands of people voted in D's Nuts and Harambe. It was a joke election. Yes, they're protesting with their vote, and that's a good thing to do.
Oh,
that is smart.
I've never seen it like that, but that's
the biggest group of voters in America are non-voters.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. There's 400 million people in America almost. Something like that. Out of 400 million, there's like 280 million like eligible voters. It's like something like 30. How many people voted in the last election? How many Americans voted in 2016? Let's see. This is not giving me.
You're not.
Okay.
Seeing...
Around. What? Oh, okay. Around. Okay, I was wrong. I was thinking 30%.
Mm-hmm.
It was around 138 million Americans voted in 2016 presidential election. However, those 138 Americans only make up 58.1% of our voting eligible population. That was in 2016. It's been 4 years, so all the people that were too young are old enough. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania, it is estimated that 61% of voting eligible population voted. Around 6 million people from United States Elections Project.
Oh,
While these
that
numbers
feels so
seem
much
high, our voter percentage is not higher than the 2008 or 2012 election turnout.
Well, those were big ones because those were Obama years, right?
Yes.
2000
2008, yeah.
Yeah, that's Obama years.
Excuse me.
I mean, he got everybody out, but pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, he was the first president to use the internet.
Yeah.
He had this big giant, giant Facebook group like polls, like he was like advertising on Facebook and stuff before it was like a thing to advertise. And that was smart. I mean, that's what Trump did.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump like he did that, and then he went and hit the Bible Belt hard. He went out and got all those states. I mean,
My grandma got stuff in the mail to vote for Trump.
Bro, I didn't think I'd see it as much as I did at the beach. Every surf shop just had a line of Trump 2020 hats.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I can't
You
believe
didn't see
Kanye
any
is
like
running.
Biden stuff at all.
Not here, we're in South Carolina. It's like the reddest, top 10 red states probably. Maybe 15.
We're
but you
deep
know what I mean.
red.
Yeah, I don't think. Has South Carolina ever voted blue? When was the last time? When was the last time
We were a blue state.
South Carolina voted Democrat? Let's see. South Carolina presidential history. So, the last 5 elections
1976.
we've been red. Yep, 76, Jimmy Carter was the winner. That was the only time in the last 50 years. Richard Nixon won in 72. Okay, it goes even further back. So, this was 76 for Carter.
What was it?
It was blue before, so it's been red since 64. Other than that one time when they voted for Carter. Before that, it was blue forever.
Yeah.
It was blue. Okay, so it was blue. They voted for Thurman, which is independent, in 48. It was blue the 3 years after the 3 elections after that, and then it was blue every election before that since 1876 when Hayes won.
I was about to say, like, what's that gap there from 60 to 68 in the 1800s?
60
But that's
to
just when we weren't
68.
part of the Union. We
Yeah.
left.
Well, no, because it's still.
No, like, we left, Charlie. We were in the middle of a war.
I understand. I don't remember any of these.
No, look, 1860 to 1868, there's a gap
I don't
there.
know all of our presidents.
And we weren't allowed to vote for a long time after the Civil War. Or not allowed, but like...
Not
Like-
a long time.
Yeah, well, 3
Not a long
years.
time.
3 years.
Yeah, that's not a long time. That's not even an election cycle.
Yeah.
It's less than an election cycle. We missed one election. That's crazy. I wonder if there's been a state that has never derived.
Katie said, I'm a dolphin.
Hey, Katie. Is there a state that has never derived from its, what would you call that? From
Party.
its party?
I think so, because the
Affiliation.
parties have changed. Remember, like,
Yeah, but I mean in terms
at
of like
one
voting.
point, the Republicans and Democrats were one party altogether, and then the other was like the
Well,
federal
and
feds.
what Democrats used to be is what Republicans are now, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Continue to cite. Why would you give me a fucking first cite? Let's see. Republican, Democratic, split, nonpartisan. NE, is that... What's NE?
NE?
Yeah,
NE.
That's
Where you
not-
see NE at?
NE, the state. NE, is that Nevada?
Oh, yeah, that's Nevada.
No, NV is Nevada. California, Oregon,
Nebraska?
Nevada. Nebraska. Nonpartisan. And then Minnesota was split. And then South Carolina. Okay, so I see this, but that doesn't mean anything from what I'm asking.
That's present, though, isn't it?
One party this is legislation. Wait a second. Answer my question, Internet. I asked you a question. Stupid Internet. What happened with the stream last night? Once it went down, I never returned. LOL. I'm too classy for that. It was down for like 4 or 5 minutes and then came back. What's up, whores?
Oh,
what's up, Sterling?
Sterling?
I miss you, dude. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait till the world opens and I can go to Dave & Buster's with my friends again.
Sterling was gonna go to the beach with me. potentially. But
That's
then he
crazy,
couldn't
Sterling.
come,
You
which is
just
okay.
ditched.
No, he
ditched
didn't
crazy?
ditch. She had stuff come up. It's okay.
That's crazy. You ditched. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, dude. I can't wait to go to Dave and Buster's with Matt and just fucking rake up the tickets. Me and him were talking about it, like
It was pretty good.
a week ago. I can't remember. We were talking about.
Is Dave & Buster's still not open?
Yeah, I think he said it opens this Wednesday, but I'm not sure. I think he said he thinks it'll be open, but I don't know for sure yet. So he's only 11,000 tickets away
From the Switch.
from the Switch, but we were talking. He was like, I told him, I was like, dude, maybe you shouldn't get the Switch yet. Because this Christmas, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Scarlet Project, whatever the next Xbox thing is called, both come out, and they're probably going to stock those in Dave & Buster's as prizes. And they'll be, like, big ticket prizes.
I don't know.
So, like, he's about to be at 100,000.
But you don't want, like, the first one of those that rolls out, because, like, normally those have bugs.
I
right?
want it for free. Or not for free, but I want it for, like, I don't want to spend the, like, $600 or $700 all at once to get it. I'd rather just get it.
Is it going to be $600 or $700?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Jesus.
But I want it, if only to play The Last of Us 2 on it.
I remember when consoles used to be, like, you know, 50
How
bucks.
much
Or $100 bucks.
will the PS5 cost? PlayStation 5, so, in the region of $470 to $500. Okay, it must be the other one. Project Scarlet price. Why are they calling it that? Such a dumb name. Okay, so also 500. I remember the early estimates were like 600 or 700, but I guess that like when I think Xbox was like 500 and like PlayStation had to come down to compete.
That's still
Think about it. You pay 500 for a console, but that only escalates when you factor in a couple of launch games purpose built to sell the system, engineered to showcase all of the new flourishes and features and the new console that the new console brings, along with new controller subscriptions and whatever other extras. Yeah, I get it. Analyst predictions have PS5 price in the $470 to $499. Australia $750. Damn. Which would make sense given a generation leap as significant as Sony is currently touting. That's true. I remember the PS4 was $400 new when it was new, like when it like first came out. They do takeout for whatever reason. Well, I mean, to be honest, Dave & Buster's food isn't that bad.
Dave & Buster's really good.
They've got some
Remember
great
when
food.
we went at Christmas?
Dude, Christmas? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like the
They had
big-
great.
big dinner.
Dude, remember when we went with Coda and them and got those nachos?
Yeah.
Bro, those steak nachos were fire. Those were so good. Their steak is good.
Their steak is
I got their steak, dude. Their steak, it's not as good as Hickory Tavern, but it's good steak. It's not bad steak.
We need to go to Hickory Tavern again. Hickory Tavern was like a win all the way around. And it was decently priced, too.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. I mean, the steak was a little crazy, but
like,
the quality...
For what you get,
Yeah, for what I got, I was like, yeah, I'm down to spend that. That was definitely, like, it's a good, like, go once a month and treat yourself to a good meal place. Like, it's not, like, reasonable. I couldn't go there every night. But, like, it was good enough to be, like, not...
You know, we can go every night.
Huh?
Little House.
No.
You can get this meat rail for free, Charlie.
I hate you. What's up, losers? I know you wish you were as cool as me. I wish I was as cool as you, Nick.
Nick, where have you been? We've been streaming for like an hour, and you haven't been here.
Don't talk shit about Nick.
No,
He doesn't have to-
he was probably watching Panda.
That's true. He probably was. In
Yeah,
fact, he
that's
was.
what it
I
is.
see.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Did you know Bush did 9/11? I did, actually.
Oh my god.
He also did 11/9.
He did 11/9?
He did.
You're telling me that bastard did November 9th.
He 11/9. He 11/9 Clinton.
I was. Damn you. Don't damn us. Darn
Nick,
you.
if you damn us, you won't get the meat rail.
Sometimes you say things.
Like meat rail? I'm so glad I
just
came up
anything.
with
Sometimes
that
you
on
just
the
talk,
fly.
and that's enough for me to hate you.
Meat rail is penis, Nick. My penis.
I will say that I'm worried about the console generations.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like they're at the end of their leg. I feel like after PS5 and Xbox Scarlet Project, like there's no one's gonna buy them anymore.
I will.
I mean, yes, but no one's gonna buy them anymore. Like you will, people will, but like they're getting too unreasonable in price to for people to afford. Like our GameStop up until like
But a PC is still unreasonable to price.
No.
Yeah.
No.
$1,200 for a gaming computer?
But it's not for gaming only. It does everything else, and everything on it is free. Like, for an Xbox or a PlayStation, like, to get a game on it, especially new games, like, right when the consoles launch, it's a lot of money. It's like a whole lot of money. Dude, Steam has a free catalog. They have catalogs for free games. Epic Games gives away, like, free games every other week. Like, these big sites, if you download them for free, you get free games all the time. I just got the fucking, the Handsome Jack collection for free.
From Epic Games, right?
Yeah, on PC. Like, that's a fucking... like, they give games for free away all the time. Watch what you say. Clinton will do you like she did Epstein like a gangsta. Also, I do penises for a fee you cannot pay, so I do not think you can cross the threshold. Your monetary devices fall short. Jesus.
What is
The Lucky Show. The Lucky Show is subbed. I know this name. Who's the Lucky Show? Who are you, Lucky Show?
I like
My
that
favorite
name.
quote from Madagascar is Kowalski. Skipper, we have all the parts we need, but are slightly behind schedule. Skipper, how slightly? Kowalski, 6 to 9 years. Skipper, 69 years? No, 6 to 9 years.
I love that. They do that, like, bit twice in that movie.
Such a great... Lucci. I was gifted. The Lucci Show. Lucci? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Gucci? Lucci. You're saying Lucci like
He was
Gucci.
gifted.
Well, hello.
Hello, welcome to the Shirts Off podcast.
Well, they have to be following. We've seen them before.
Yeah.
If only for a moment.
Oh, yeah. If only for a passing, fleeting
Yes.
moment.
Brap.
Creighton, tell us about the time you were...
You went to
You were
Riverbanks and
Riverbanks.
all the animals licked your asshole? Don't tell us about the time you had your asshole licked.
We went to
Sorry,
Riverbank Zoo a couple of years ago. You remember that? With Bethany. We brought
Not me.
cans. You didn't go? Are you sure you didn't go with us?
Positive. I wanted to go and I didn't get to go.
How come you didn't get to go?
Well, now I don't want to go. I don't want to ever go to zoos. I don't
Why?
like zoos because zoos are bad.
Is it Tiger King?
Not Tiger King, but just because zoos in general. Like, listen, petting zoos, cool. Farm animals are in farms anyway. They're like, they don't mind it. They need to be in a farm. They like farms. They get hay. They don't get eaten by lions. Like giraffes and zebras are made for zoos. Like they love zoos. That's their shit. Tortoises, stuff like that. I don't want to go see a bear. I don't want to go see a lion or a tiger or like, not a gorilla, no monkeys.
Or grill?
Like,
Sorry.
I'll go see a snake. I'd love to go see some reptiles. I'd love to go see some
Some fish?
fish. Yeah, fuck fish, dude. I'll go to Ripley's Aquarium every day of the year. I love that. Wait. Dicks out and shirts off. You know what I'm saying, bitches. I don't know the context, but I do penises as well. Okay, Michael. I don't know the context, he says.
Oh, man. Sounds like a good time.
That's what it...
Well,
that's
look,
it sounds
what
like.
about... We could go to the flower garden that's right across the river from it.
Nah, fuck, dude. I don't want to go see flowers. I want to go see animals.
No,
I
but
wanna
like
go to
then
an
it has
aquarium.
like the pathway that leads down to like the river, and you can go swimming in the river and stuff.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fuck fish, dude. Charlie 2020. Bestiality confirmed. Fuck the fish, dude.
Do
I
you
didn't
fuck
say
fish
that.
crackers too? Like, do
Fish
you?
crackers?
Yeah, this must be hard to get your dick.
What's a fish cracker?
You know, like the snack that smiles back, goldfish.
No, I don't. Oh, you mean goldfish?
Yeah,
Fish cracker.
you said
Why-
fuck them.
Why'd you
Well,
say
they're
fish
they're a
cracker?
fish cracker. They're a cracker that's shaped like a fish.
Sure, but I don't think that's a cracker.
That's a
It's
cracker.
its own thing.
What? No, it's a cracker.
No.
It's like saying Cheez-Its aren't a cracker. Cheez-Its
not.
are a cracker.
No, they're
Yes,
their
they
own thing.
are.
No, it's their own
What? No.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
They're a
They're a
snack.
cracker.
I'm more of a penguin type of guy. Penguins are dope, but penguins don't need to be at the zoo. No bird.
What's
needs to be
that
at the
movie
zoo.
with Jim Carrey where he has like a fucking like shit ton of penguins?
It's like Mr. something. It's his
Mr.
name.
Penguin?
No. Oh, never mind.
Mr.
Come on.
Mr. something.
No, I mean the cheese snack. Oh. Penguin's cheese snack. Your hair looks dope right now. Not too bash the hat, but fuck the hat.
Nick doesn't like your hat. It's only because he wants the black one.
Mr. Popper's Penguins. Thank you,
Yeah,
Chris.
there
You're the
we go.
best. What a legend.
Is it a good movie? Have you seen that movie?
I've seen it. It's
okay.
It's fun, I guess. But
What's that?
oh
Penguin?
shit! It's the penguins from. No, it's not. It's just a penguin. For a second, like the way it looked,
Yeah,
the,
it's like
the
two
black,
of the penguins.
the like negative black space because I have the
What?
I have
You're being
the
negative against blacks. In a time.
the
like
negative
this?
space. I have Twitch dark mode on, so like I don't have the white back screen. It's like a dark gray.
I have a
So
dark-
like the top of the penguin's head looks like there's nothing there, and
Yeah.
I saw the space of the eyes and thought it was Kowalski and Skipper. I was like, that's such a great emote, like from over here. Which is funny that I thought this penguin was two penguins. Penguins
thought
don't
it
give a
too.
fuck. We'll blow ourselves into oblivion, and they'll be waddling around on our mass grave like, yo, you motherfuckers craving some fish right now? They don't care. Penguins are dope, dude.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture on Discord.
Who are you talking to, Flint? Me or Charlie?
Me.
You?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, the penguins. These. Look, chat.
Let me see.
It's like a goldfish, but penguins.
Oh. That sounds like a where he's living kind of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a Nebraska thing. You fucking cornhead.
Fucking Nebraskans.
Fucking Husker.
Are they Nebraskans or Nebraskites?
Yes.
Hey, I started watching Letterkenny while I was at the
Dude, it's so funny,
beach.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, like, die laughing funny. It is so funny.
I'm not very far into the first season, so don't spoil it for
I
me.
won't. Well, it's not like a spoil show
It
anyway.
is a
It's-
spoiler show.
I mean, sure, but not.
Because I take my comedy very seriously, Charlie, as you can tell.
Right.
Thank you.
How are you now?
Nebraska Knights.
But I love all their
Pitter
little
patter.
pitter patter. Hold on.
What are you doing? Are you pulling up a clip?
I'm looking at. Oh, figure it out.
Oh,
Figure it
you're
out.
pulling up script.
No, just quotes. It's just quotes.
Quotes,
It's like
yeah.
top 50 quotes. Buddy, you couldn't wheel a fucking tire down a hill. Bro, Wayne, the main guy, writes,
Yeah.
directs, and stars in it. Like, that's all. It's like his
So,
baby.
is that like his actual accent, or does he sound different?
I think he sounds different. I'm not 100% sure. Like, if you watch the bloopers, he sounds a little different. Like, I don't think he's actually Canadian. Because the show's just a joke about how hilarious Canada is.
Yeah.
Like, how country. You can fuck off. CrossFit. Fuck you, Shorzy. Put a shirt on. bro, it's so good. Bro, Wayne is the greatest. Does a duck with a boner drag weeds? That's gotta be a Canada thing.
Schmitty Worthington Jensen.
This
Charlie's
show,
just gonna read Letterkenny quotes until the end of the stream. Just an hour of him.
well, I'd say give your balls a tug, but it looks like your pants are doing it for you. Bro, here's the thing he says here. I don't.
He's the Peaky
he
Blinders of Canada.
You stopped? No. What?
Yeah.
No, he's not the Peaky fucking Blinders. What are you talking about?
He's tough.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he's tough. He's the toughest guy
Yeah.
around. Have you seen the whole first season yet?
No, maybe. It's not long.
It's
yet.
not a
like
lot of
8
episodes. We should
right?
start watching it here because we could knock out like a season a night, low key,
Yeah.
like after the podcast. Like it's
Yeah,
so short. Like an
post-podcast.
episode's like 15
I'll knock
minutes.
you out after a podcast.
You stopped toe curling in the hot tub because you heard sperm stay alive in there. So you've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles enough times to know how that story ends. Like, what is that? I can't remember what it's from, but it's amazing. Highly inappropriate Letterkenny quotes. Okay. Slightly inappropriate. I love that it's in
His
appropriate.
category.
Letterkenny quotes for everyday use.
Tile shirts on podcast.
That's a hard
version
no.
quote Show.
Not my pig, not my farm. Okay, I'm done.
But did you see what Flynn said?
What did he say? Nebraskan?
Nebraska.
The Letterkenny quote show. How dare you? Chris goes on rant about how he morally isn't cool with zoos. Creighton, we can just go to the gardens, Chris, but I want to see the animals. I mean, yes,
He
I want
wants
to
to
see some animals. I don't want to see animals that don't need to be in
Oh
there.
shit. We got Flint just subscribed.
Thank you, Lucci.
Oh.
Lucci gifted. Lucci is paying forward the gift they got from Panda Party did it last night.
Party. Party with the panda.
I fucking love the. I love that shit. I love those. Like,
is that
the,
like
like,
the
sound
thing that's like
effects.
rolling around the block with a Glock, yo ass fixing to get shot.
yeah, it's stuff like that.
That's
But
the
that's not
bullets.
just in that. It's in a lot of different things.
That's the grenade launcher.
You know it. You're the you're the greatest, Lucci.
You're Degrassi.
You're Degrassi. Drake in a wheelchair. Drake was the guy in the wheelchair.
I didn't
It's so
know
cool.
that.
You didn't know that? That's
No.
Drake.
Was that you that told
That's
me that?
musician Drake. I don't know. I never watched
Somebody
the show.
told me that recently that was Drake on Degrassi. I was like, what? That's crazy. Never watched Degrassi,
Degrassi.
so I don't know.
It's Degrassi.
And then there was Degrassi: The Next Generation, which I don't.
I never
know.
watched that shit. I didn't
Oh,
like
no.
those shows when I was
I
like
didn't
Zoe
like- I
101
still
was the
don't like
closest thing. I
Yeah,
guess.
Zoe 101 is the closest I got to that, and Nancy Classified.
Dude, Nancy Classified was fucking ball. Remember Cookie, dude?
Yeah, Cookie.
Cookie was a
Have you
legend.
seen what he looks like now? He's like ripped, I think now.
What'd you say?
I said, have you seen what Cookie looks like now?
Yes,
I think he's
fucking
like ripped, right?
Yeah, he's ripped. Yeah, he started as an actor. Wait, who? What?
Cookie went. From,
Oh, Drake.
Cookie went from Cookie to like sugar.
Cookie is a Chad now. You know who's a Chad? Is fucking Jonathan Lipnicki,
Who's that?
the kid from Little Vampires, or Stuart Little, the little kid,
Oh.
or Like Mike, the little white kid from
Yeah.
the adoption
He was
place.
the little white kid in the 90s.
Yeah, look, he is. Hold on.
Show me a picture.
Yeah, look up Ethan Suplee. Who's Ethan Suplee?
You look up Ethan
The
Suplee,
fuck?
Michael.
Why does my
Why does my keyboard not work?
Who the fuck is Ethan Suplee? Does he look good now or something? Hold
Let
on.
me see.
Hold on. Ethan Suplee now.
Which one's him?
He's the guy from. That's not Ethan Suplee. Holy batsh. Okay, so have you ever seen Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
This is him now.
Jesus.
Bro, the guy's a fucking legend. Is that him? I can't tell. His face is so different.
That's gotta be him.
That's him. It's too many pictures. Look at that. That is fucking crazy.
What's he in there? He looks very that scene.
Art School Confidential. So what do you think about Terminator Salvation? What a CGI fest, am I right? But Sam Worthington is low-key a hottie. Wait, what year is it? He's a fucking unit. He is a unit. I low-key liked Terminator Salvation.
I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it a lot.
whole
He's the fat fuck
controversy-
from American History X. Damn, bro.
The whole.
He's in other shit too. He's in Remember the Titans, bro. God.
You'd remember Titans better than like whatever Michael just said, because they used to fucking show that movie all the time at school.
Jonathan Lipnicki now. Jonathan Lipnicki now. Yeah, dude.
Let me see him.
That's him now. That's him in the
Look.
thing.
So I was expecting like his head to look different, but it's just
Yeah, it's like his-
it's
it's like a
literally
li- it's
just
like
that
little
little
kid
kid
face.
head on like a grown
Look
man
at this.
body.
You know, I don't even care this is
Show
toss.
that.
I'm showing it. Look at this man. Look at this little wonderful Jerry Maguire looking motherfucker.
Are we sure that's not like Photoshop? Because that looks.
No, it's not. There's like been articles about it.
the
It's
angle-
like it's there's lots of different pictures.
The angle and like the way it looks is like.
The
he
guy's just
took
shredded,
his
bro.
head.
Look at that one, bro. The man is just shredded.
That's what we do here at the Shirts
not-
Off
I'm not showing
podcast.
it
We
anymore.
look at people with shirts off.
Right, and we don't take our own off.
We don't take our own
He's a
off.
fucking unit. It sucked dicks. Sorry, penises. You can say dicks. Who's sucking whose dick and where is the line? Speaking of old football films, have you watched Varsity Blues? I have not.
That's the one with John
What the
Krasinski in
fuck?
it,
My
right?
childhood has literally been shredded.
Is that the one with John Krasinski in it?
I have no
Varsity
idea.
Blues? Or is that the one that like Michael was watching?
No, American History X is about Nazis.
No. I'm talking about Varsity Blues. Michael was watching a movie one time.
I have no idea. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Talk
Not
to me.
Not Michael from The Office. Not Michael in the chat.
Oh, I don't know.
Because like one time Michael in The Office, like as the premise of an episode at the very beginning, was watching like a movie, and it was either Varsity Blues, or John Krasinski took a break from, or like had to shave his head or something for Varsity Blues, so he's wearing a wig from like season 4 to season 5, which is like a weird thing. The chair. Yes, you're right. The chair. Damn it, he took the mouse. He's always taking the mouse these days. So let's see. This is what life is like on the other side. Chair, Creighton chair. Creighton, call me on Snapchat. It'll bother the shit out of Chris. Who's Chris, Michael? Hey, have you ever got fucked up on Wild Turkey and watched Shirts Off podcast? It's fun. Creighton, you should defile the fuck out of his chair. Hey, I'm gonna defile the fuck out of your chair.
Get out of my chair.
I'm defiling it right now.
Get out of it.
But you're walking away.
I'll kill you. Get out of the chair. You fuck. Oh, shit. Charlie, I mean, come on. What? Why'd you say my name like that? The chair. Creighton.
Oh, because I said, he
Creighton,
said,
call me on Snapchat. It'll bother the shit out of
and I
Chris.
said, who's Chris?
Charlie. I mean, come on.
That's why I was saying Charlie.
Well, it
You're
starts
like-
right here, buddy boy. Oh, shit. Have you ever got fucked up on Wild Turkey and watched the Shirts Off podcast? It's fun. Creighton, you should defile the fuck out of that chair. Why are you all like this?
They just
Putting
want
the
me
hat
to
back on,
defile
Nick.
your chair, Charlie.
Just
That's all.
because you said that. It's
Huh?
crazy. Putting the hat on. Just because Nick said that.
Because he said defile the chair?
Yep. He liked my hair and now it's gone.
Oh, you're taking your hair away from him.
Mhm.
Like it's a power move.
It's a
Because you
power
feel
move.
insecure.
No.
That's what most power moves are based off, feeling an insecurity.
Right. No.
So somebody has to be reminded of who's there. Who's in
Nick,
charge.
do you still go to Applebee's? Like, is it open yet?
Yeah. it's
Like, do you
open.
go there and just
Can you
drink?
go there and drink? Nick, you would know. You should be probably keeping tabs on that.
He probably had like all the waitresses' phone numbers, just like, please tell me you're open, please tell me you're open every day.
Yes,
Yeah,
sometimes.
Ah,
So
we gotta hang out
sometimes
with
it's
Nick.
open.
we gotta go hang out with Nick.
Like, let's just go drink with Nick.
I officially am canceling the coronavirus. Hashtag coronavirus is canceled. Hashtag coronavirus is over party.
Is it because it's racist?
Hashtag coronavirus is over party.
The bar is closed, but I go for the wings. What? Damn it, the bar is closed. So we'll just go for the wings. Wait, so can you still get dollar drinks, Nick? Like, and just drink at your table? Or is like the bar is like all alcohol closed? I will totally hang out with you. With me or with Charlie? It's only
I
one of
hate
us.
you so much, Kristen.
Why? What did Chris say?
If you don't watch a series, don't look. I'm reading it.
Okay.
Don't look. I'm
Okay,
reading it.
okay.
Why would you look when I'm reading it?
I don't know.
I'm bringing it over here. I hate you. You piss me off so much. If you don't watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. If you do watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. You are only a true fan if you are powered by electricity, have multiple flat blades, spin around really fast. Kristen, you are the worst.
She's right though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's what constitutes a fan, Charlie.
Shut the fuck up. With your goddamn...
That.
I've got wings. Come down this alley. You can shake. I will totally hang out with you. Oh my god.
He
excuse
never
me.
said which one of us though. Fan is short for,
For
fanatic.
fanatic? I'll hang out with you both as a gay couple, losing steam, desperate to go to me to find sexual excitement. You and Creighton will have a ball. I will not partake. I will hang out.
Actually,
Support
there will
you.
be
I'll
6
support you.
balls.
Be 4 balls.
All together.
Mine will not be included.
No, I mean 6 balls in the room together though.
Yes, at Applebee's. More than that, probably. There will probably be more people there.
How about them apples?
That's not even a joke.
No, but it's at Applebee's.
Yeah, awesome. I hear it. You fuck. Oh.
I feel like you're missing out on the point, Charlie. Hey. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, I found it.
I hate you.
Kristen
So-
said, do you go to Applebee's for the apples or the bees? Why is it called Applebee's?
Apples eat bees.
Is that why it's called Applebee's? Watermelon crunch was as intense as my existential despair.
Why do they call it Applebee's?
Like Food Lion.
The original
I get.
Applebee's, which was named TJ Applebee's RX for edibles and elixirs, opened in Atlanta in 1980. The founder of the original restaurant included Bill and TJ Palmer. Wanted to name the restaurant Applebee's, Apple BY apostrophe S, but that spelling had already been registered. But why? I want to know why. Why is it called Applebee's?
Is there like a whole employee
Rewind
video?
and capture.com. What?
Is there like a whole employee video that we can watch about it?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting to the bottom of it. If this site will load. What is this? Okay. The origin of Applebee's name is somewhat difficult history to unravel. Almost nothing is mentioned about it on their website, and despite what most people think, the casual dining chain is not named after any of the founders of the business. Although the original name, which was much longer and more whimsical, did contain a portion of one of the founders' names, along with some of the spirit that would make this restaurant so popular, Applebee's was established in November of 1980 in Atlanta, Georgia. If you were to eat at a restaurant now, you might not know this from looking at their menu items or decor, but Applebee's started as a genuine mom-and-pop operation. Bill and T.J. Palmer had what they thought was a genius restaurant concept. They wanted to create a restaurant that had a neighborhood pub feel to it and could offer friendly service along with quality fare at a lower price than most of their competition. Fast food chains had become increasingly popular over the years, and the Palmers thought that although these businesses were doing great, they didn't offer the kind of neighborly service and delicious food that customers deserved. So they sat around their kitchen table one night and began looking through names to find one that suited their concept. The name Applebee quickly rose to the top. But when TJ went to check with Georgia State and corporations to see whether the name was available or not, she found that, TJ. Okay, TJ was a woman. I keep picturing TJ from on TV. She found that the name had been registered to another restaurant only 2 weeks before. Damn. Imagine that's not what happened, and Applebee's is spelled a different way forever. 2 weeks difference.
So we're living in the universe where it was.
Poor
said the Shirt Soft podcast.
Applebee's history episode. Can we just please go to Olive Garden though? It's obvious, Chris. Shut up, Michael. Bill and TJ actually tried 2 other names before settling on the world famous appellation Cinnamons and Peppers. Appellation Cinnamons and Peppers. However, they soon found out that both were taken by other eateries as well, so they decided to scratch them off their list. But they were still hooked on the name Applebee's. So after some discussion, TJ had the bright idea of trying to change the name slightly in order to be able to register it. And just like that, TJ Applebee's RX for edibles and elixirs was born. The name was different enough from the restaurant that registered the name before them that Georgia State and corporations had no choice but to give it to them. Although the restaurant was an immediate success, Bill and TJ would soon have a falling out that they would sell the booming company to W.R. Grace and Company & Co. only 3 years later. The restaurant would continue to grow over the years, changing its name to Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar in 1986. The company then opened their 500th restaurant in 1994 and their 1,000th restaurant in 1998. They opened 500 in 4 years. In 2000, Applebee's started to expand internationally by opening restaurants in Brazil, Chile, China, Ecuador, and the Middle East. Though Applebee's has fallen on some hard times lately, there's no doubt that this fast casual eatery started from the ground up with a couple who thought they had a dynamic restaurant concept and wanted to share it with the entire world. There aren't too many restaurants that can say they've done that. But you think of other mom and pop companies that went global? Comment below. Yeah, McDonald's.
McDonald's was mom and pop.
Well, more like pop and pop. It was 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
Waffle
House.
Wait. Man, y'all said a lot. It's obvious, Chris. Apples eat peas. Shut up, Michael. We need to get Chris to try Applebee's again. I mean, listen, I don't not like it. Oh, you mean other Chris? He's not talking to me. He knows me as Charlie. I want to eat so many breadsticks that I feel physically sick. Applebee's breadsticks are hard.
Oh, yeah,
But the
I
Spanish
agree.
artichoke dip is great.
I know what he's talking about. Chris, Chris doesn't like Applebee's because, this couple brought him to Applebee's one time and tried to get him to do a 3-way with them by bribing him with Applebee's.
That's hilarious.
And he said, "You're going to try to bribe me with
That
this
shit knocked me
mediocre
off.
food?"
That shit got me off Applebee's forever. I could hear him saying it. He's like, "Bitch, I don't want your ribs. I want some taster ribs.
Well, you
These ribs don't
want to
got
go
no
to
meat on
Applebee's
them."
for ribs. You want to go to Chili's for ribs.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I want to go to
they got your
521 barbecue for ribs.
Baby back.
521 on Main Street has the best ribs in South Carolina.
Probably.
They're phenomenal. Can we do the history of other chain restaurants? I mean, I'm down.
Let's do.
Let's all go tomorrow.
Let's do
Fuck, I have to
Chili's.
work tomorrow. Apples are
Also, I
eating
have
the
to work
bees,
tomorrow.
goddammit, and people are treating it like a goddamn joke. Shut up, Michael. Not gonna lie, Now I'm hungry and want Applebee's.
Let's
there it
look
went.
at the
That was a good
the
one.
history of Chili's.
History of Chili's.
Why is it called Chili's? Do they actually have Chili's? Let's
History
find
of-
out.
Why do they call it Chili's? Why do they call it?
Did you type in the history of why they call it Chili's?
No, I just typed in the history of Chili's first. Why do they call it? How do you spell Chili's?
Chilis.
Chili seems like pretty normal. It's a chili. Chili is a pepper. It's not that crazy. Nah, that's a dumb one. I'm not figuring that out.
What is it?
It's just gonna be pepper.
Oh, how
What?
you know though? You haven't read it.
Because when I type it in, it gives me the definition for Chili's. It's obviously not cool enough for people to look it up ever.
What if you're wrong? What if
What's
they're
another
wrong?
restaurant that like is one like
Panera
weird?
Bread.
That's a type of bread. You fuck. Buffalo Wild Wings. What's the type of Wild Wings? Buffalo sauce Wild Wings. You guys.
Logan's.
What's Logan's? Outback Steakhouse. That's just Australian.
No, but they don't serve Australian food. They serve steakhouse food. Look up Logan's. Logan's is a steakhouse.
Why do they call it Outback Steakhouse? Just because the menu names are Australian themed, they don't think they are exotic Australian fare. Outback Steakhouse was started in Florida in 1987 by three very experienced restaurateurs named Robert Basham, Timothy Gannon, and Chris Sullivan, none of which had ever been to Australia. Fucking legend. CulinaryLore.com. Here's where we're at. This is where we
there
need to
we go.
be. Okay.
Culinary.
Since so
lore.
much of the food served at Outback Steakhouse is not very different than most other steakhouse chains, you may feel justified in questioning if the restaurant really has anything to do with Australia. Is Outback a transplanted Australian chain that hit it big in America? The answer is no, not at all. A typical Outback Steakhouse may have boomerangs and kangaroos on the walls, and its appetizers may be called Aussietizes, but it has nothing to do with Australia. Just because the menu names are Australian themed, don't think they are exotic Australian fare. Outback Steakhouse was started in Florida, and I've already read that part. The founders claimed they decided on the Australian themes because Australians are fun-loving, gregarious, and laid-back, true, which was the kind of atmosphere they wanted for their restaurant. Well, that's nice. This was right about the time when the movie Crocodile Dundee 2 was in theaters, and Paul Hogan was still having his 15 minutes. The trio even considered naming the restaurant Dundee's as well as Sydney's. They decided on Outback because it evoked a rugged outdoorsy quality, and they felt it had good potential for marketing. They were right. I added that they were right. The trio was marketing a themed restaurant that owed a lot to what Steak and Ale, where all three owners had worked during the 1970s. I read that weird. Had started before them. They were also updating the Western frontier concept of chains like Bonanza, Ponderoso, and Western Sizzlin', with a theme that was right in tune with the 1980s. The Australian Outback was the Wild West of the Australian frontier. I'm not reading the rest of this. It's so long.
What
Oh
about
my god.
Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel, Old Country Store. Hold on. Outback Steakhouse, Buffalo. Why is restaurant spelled the way it is? Why'd you say that? Now I'm losing it. Like, we could overanalyze it and say restaurants. My mom worked at Cracker Barrel for like 9 years. She brought me biscuits often. Food history. No. Food myths? Dude, I love this site. Culinary Lore is amazing. Hold on, food myths. Lemons contain more sugar than strawberries. Okay. Fresh pasta versus dry pasta. Is fresh superior? Toxic canola oil warning. Is chocolate milk really made from expired milk? Is heavy cream not the same as whipping cream? Can you deep fry with olive oil? Page 2.
Is somebody just asking questions?
Is it true that spaghetti is done when it sticks to the wall? No, the stickiness of pasta does not indicate.
As
Many
an Italian,
cookbooks,
you're
articles, and even cooking episodes will tell you that the best way to test whether spaghetti or another pasta is done is to throw it at the wall. If it sticks, it's done. Is this a good indicator of the doneness? Do I want to click on this? Are the onions in the White Castle burgers really cabbage pieces soaked in onion juice? Mountain Dew and birth control. Small amount of Kobe beef available in U.S. Most menus claims of Kobe beef still lies. Food, pigeons, and us learned super. Whoa, what? I have so many questions. Say bread and butter for good luck. Page 3. These are amazing. These
Somebody
questions
said
are going to keep me up at night.
doesn't work.
Communism. Caminos Noel. Hello.
Hello.
Communism doesn't work.
Camines Noel. Do we know that person?
I don't think so. Okay, let's make sure I was caught up on these. Don't eat blackberries after September 29th. What? What does that mean?
What happened September 29th?
There are a lot of historical myths and superstitions about blackberries, but the most widespread belief is that you should not eat blackberries after a certain day of the year. Hold on, I have to figure this out. Now, this is the one I'm confused about. Although the precise date varies somewhat, the date usually given is September 29th, or Michaelmas Day, which is named after the Archangel Michael. After 1752, the calendar in Britain was changed and Michaelmas Day was moved forward to October 10th or October 11th, according to some. But this is now considered Old Michaelmas Day. So you may see... But why? Okay. Michaelmas Day, the day of St. Michael, the Archangel, who is said to be the head of all the angels, was the day that Satan, or Lucifer, was cast out of heaven. He had the misfortune to land on a blackberry bush. In case you don't know, blackberries grow in thick thorny brambles. I know, we have fucking 800 of them behind our house. Needless to say, old Lucifer was quite unhappy with such a landing, so he cursed blackberries from then on. Okay, so it's a curse. I don't need to read more. Spilling salt is bad luck and other salt superstitions. Spaghetti squash can replace real spaghetti only in your dreams. That I know. Oh, that's the last one. Out of all these. Okay.
I like the blackberry one. That was interesting.
Food science.
So Satan just cursed blackberries.
Is it inappropriate to ask which one of you takes it in the ass? I was raised in the Bible Belt and am learning how to respectfully approach the homosexual community. I think Creighton takes it up the ass, and I'm pretty sure Charlie delivers it. Okay, first of all, I don't deliver or take anything.
I don't take it up
not
the
like
ass.
Creighton,
Charlie
not to Creighton.
He's totally like
Charlie
a bottom.
fornicates with Creighton. These are just false.
He's totally a bottom.
Is there anywhere around us that's open after 9 p.m. though? I close tomorrow and want to eat my feelings, and I'm getting tired of fast food.
Waffle House is open.
Say what now? Hello, Copenhagen.
And Mariachi's is open too.
Shit, what up, Copenhagen? Holy fuck! I mean, praise Jesus. Food science: measuring calories from food, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. What is food texture? What is food texture?
It's the texture
Junk
of food.
science examples in nutrition, spotting bad nutrition information. Are all seedless fruits genetically modified? GMOs.
You're a seedless fruit.
Will putting turmeric in your food really make a difference to your health?
Let's see.
Let me figure this out. Before I begin answering the question posed, no, I'm going to the thing.
Charlie's reading and figuring out.
I'm looking for like a graph.
A giraffe?
Yeah, a giraffe. I want to be honest with you as always. Wellness and health aficionados often do not care whether the information they give you will make a difference. What they care about is your perception. If you are told a few sprinkles of turmeric or any other spice in your food will change your life, you're going to feel pretty positive. A positive feeling invokes a positive association with the source of the information. Everybody likes to think they can make a huge difference to their health with a tiny change in behavior or a tiny addition to their food or daily activities. While this may sometimes be possible, usually big changes require big endeavors. However, taking turmeric capsules is certainly not a big endeavor. It's just a more costly one. You can read about it using turmeric for other things like heartburn, arthritis, anti-inflammatory effects, and more. But if you take one thing from this article, is that you cannot treat food as medicine. 1,500 milligrams. I have to check those out. I know you can just get them at like Walgreens.
So turmeric doesn't work by itself, but turmeric in the capsules work.
No. It's the amount. So most dishes, when you use turmeric, you don't use a lot. Like I use a lot. I use probably enough that it makes a change. But
yeah.
Like most people, it's like literally use a pinch of turmeric. Like using like almost no turmeric, you can just splash a little in your like in rice, and it'll give it that yellow color. You know, same with like curry and stuff like that. Well, not 1983, but still. Wait, what?
I know, that's why I was like reading. I was like, what is that?
Hold on. Damn, you guys are typing fast.
I know.
Speaking of foods, Charlie, I'm about to go in a massive bro bulk. So if you see me next time looking like thick cinder block, you'll know. I understand. Food texture is the texture of food, dumbass. Nick, I will literally suplex you through a window, okay? Bro, I drink the queso. Can I drink queso at mariachis? Dude, me, yes.
Yes,
It's
that's
so,
your
like,
drink.
it's ridiculous. Hooters has trash food, let's be honest. Yeah.
I've never been to Hooters.
You've never been to Hooters?
I think I went once, like a fucking ass time ago.
That's fucking awesome. I've
We
only
were
been, I've
seeing
only
like
been
a
a few
Hooters
times.
every other time at the beach. We should have gone to Hooters while we were at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go to Hooters next
We
time.
should go to the Dollhouse. They
No.
got the steak and eggs.
Anyone who purposely
Buffet.
buys seeded watermelon is a fucking sociopath. I didn't buy one. I got one for free. A seeded one. South Park. Beefsteak. Dude, I went to a Vegas buffet at Mandalay Bay. They had a thing called the beef steamship. It's this big.
She called him a beefsteak instead of a beefcake.
Kristen.
I just realized that.
Kristen. Come on, Kristen. Suplex me through a window? That's so hot. Remind me how to dress up. Okay. Come wearing nothing. Can we go back to art?
Yeah.
What about art?
Art, the restaurant with the burgers.
Oh, bro, that place was fucking awesome.
Yeah. No, what were you saying? The
The
beef, the
munch.
beef, like you said, it's like a
The
ship.
beef steamship is what it was called. It's a hunk of meat as big as me. It was delicious. It was so good.
Yeah,
I
what's
want to
that
say
place called?
it was a buffet at Mandalay Bay. It was like the hotel buffet. It was fucking baller.
That's cool.
That sounds like diabetes. It was delicious. The old beef steamship, eh? How risque.
That's what they used to call me. Well, not me. More like my dick. The beef steamship. But I prefer the term meat rail.
I kind of want to try one of these.
What?
Evie's
Bacon
bacon
meat?
strips.
Do it. Live on stream.
They smell so good.
Do it. Live on stream.
Will you do it with me?
No.
If you do it with me, I'll try it.
I have actual bacon bits in the fridge that I can eat.
Yeah, but this is about seeing if it's good or not.
No, I'm good.
I thought it was beef steak. God damn it. It's beef cake.
It's beef
Sent my
cake,
old lady
Kristen.
the old beef steamship last night.
But beef steak is tomato. That's pretty cool. What? What did she say?
Creighton, do it. Guys, should Creighton do it? Hold
What
on.
the fuck? But beef steak is a tomato. That's pretty cool. Wait, do you follow that? What are you
Should
doing?
Creighton eat a bacon strip?
That's not a bacon strip though. This is
Beggin.
Bacon.
Beggin, you idiot.
It's not really bacon.
Yes. No. We're starting a poll.
What
What do you mean it doesn't meet
They're
guidelines?
gross. Wait, Chris, have you tried them before? I can confirm. I have to try one. I thought you were a grocer.
What do you
You
mean it's
fuck.
not?
I am a grocer, but we don't. I mean, we have dog food, but I don't ever stock dog food, and we don't have a lot of people that come in and buy dog food, let alone dog treats.
What?
Fuckers over here trying to get me to
Fucking-
eat dog food.
No, not that. Fucking one channel point. I don't care. What do you mean it doesn't meet the guidelines? It's so dumb. Oh, it worked. Did it work? It worked! Guys, vote! Everybody, you have 1 minute. Vote!
Oh, that's not a long time.
I tried dog snack recently. Legit tasted good, not gonna lie. They're gross, I can confirm.
Yeah, see?
I thought you were a grocer, you fuck. I'm talking about the tomato, you asshat.
Wait, so what's the tomato called? A beefsteak tomato?
So far, the vote is yes, 3-2.
It's pretty close.
It is close. I should vote.
You should vote.
Vote.
What are you voting for?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Voted for yes.
Somebody, we need
It
more
was
people
made
voting
with
for
stuff
it.
you'd put in regular cookies, but it was all organic. That's nice. Beefsteak, tomatoes, Jesus fucking Christ. And the icing was good. Guys, everybody, make sure you vote, for real.
Yeah, make sure you guys vote. You're running out of time.
Did you vote?
Yeah, I voted.
You voted no, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't the only one.
You and one other.
I'm still not gonna do it.
You gotta do it. We voted.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
That's an opinion.
It's 3-1.
I'm not gonna. It's 3. What? It's 2-2.
It's
Or
4 to
4-2,
2,
I
but
mean,
that's
whatever.
you and me. Our votes don't count.
Oh.
It's 3-1.
Well, still, I'm not coming to it.
Eat it. I'll eat
No,
it.
I don't want it.
I'll eat a piece if you eat a piece.
No.
Guys, what would have to happen for you to eat a piece?
Nothing. I just don't want it right now. I was thinking about it earlier, but like I'm not really hungry.
A girl can...
I'll do
a
it.
girl can me a dog any day.
Oh, I'll do it next week. How about that? Will you say
As long as she gives me that treat, I'll be her good boy. Oh my god. They're really nasty and dry as fuck. Kristen, shut the
She's
fuck
got a
up.
point. I'll do it next week though.
No, fuck you.
I'm
There
just
won't
not
be
in the
any
mood
next week.
tonight.
There won't be any next week.
Why are you trying to give me your meat when I'm not even in the mood tonight, Charlie?
Water? What?
Water? Oh, water to, I guess, like, make it less
Earth.
dry?
Hi. Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony, and everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You think it's weird that blood bending is water bending and not, like, metal bending?
Oh shit. I'm just throwing these things at Evie and she has okay, that one landed right in the nose. She has to smell it.
She's asleep.
There's like 6 pieces in front of her. One landed on her. Another one is literally like less than an inch from her nose. She's gonna wake up and be so happy. She's like, oh shit, I'm waking up and there's bacon in my face.
If I was a bloodbender, no one would. Sterling, how much of that bloodbending would you use to like make your own dick bigger, though?
That's not how that works.
You can bloodbend yourself,
Yes, but you can't extend a body part.
can't you? Though?
It's your skin that you'd have to be able to
So
bend.
like he could just put
Like
more.
the
He
flesh.
could bend more blood into it with every time.
Yeah,
it gets
all
hard,
it's
and
it might get
over
thicker,
time,
maybe a
over
little
time,
thicker, maybe a
make it
little
longer.
throbbier. Maximum flow, OMG.
See? Sterling would never go limp
The
again.
human body is made of over 70% water, so I feel like it makes sense. Yeah,
It makes sense on that note, but shouldn't it also make sense if there's iron in your blood for metal benders to also be able to blood bend?
Elastigirl could probably do something. Yes, Elastigirl could do some shit. Dude, Elastigirl, bro. Elastigirl can work.
Elastigirl could give herself a dick.
Yes, Elastigirl was never unsatisfied. She could do whatever she wanted. I assume your dick would explode from too much blood.
Over time, like if you did it all at once, but over
I haven't
time.
watched the whole show. Wait, what whole show?
That
Don't
Avatar?
spoil Avatar. You haven't watched it yet? It's not Flint. How are you watching it now because it's on Netflix? I assume your dick would explode from too much blood. It'll just be an actual rock. Oh my god. Yes. How far are you? Nobody spoil it. It's the greatest show. How far are you into it, dude?
Man,
I'm
that's
so
crazy.
happy you're watching
At
it.
the end, when Tony shows up.
Yeah,
it's
when
like-
Vader shows up and kills Luke in Avatar, it's crazy. Don't watch the live action. Don't watch the live action movie. I'm optimistic about the show. Season 2, like episode. Okay, dude, you're getting to the good shit. Like season 1's awesome. Season 2
It's pretty great.
is where it gets amazing, and then season 3 is just fucking out of this world. Like every episode's baller. Like all of season 3 is phenomenal. Oh, dude, I'm so happy that you're watching it.
I'm happy.
I can't wait. Look, there's like a few things I'm looking forward to in life, like a lot, and one of the biggest ones is watching Avatar: The Last Airbender with my kids.
And watching Star Wars with your kids,
And
right?
I could give a fuck about Star Wars. Avatar: The Last Airbender from
I
beginning
think
to
you'll
end
change
is
your mind
phenomenal.
when the new movies come out.
What?
There's new movies coming out. You didn't know that?
I know that, but they're not going to be part of this. The
No, but I
Skywalker
think you're
saga.
gonna change your mind.
I don't think I'm going to care
think you're
that
gonna
much
change your
about.
mind.
Look, there's plenty of movies I want to watch with my kids, but in terms of something I want to watch specifically with my children, like Indiana Jones.
Now you see me.
No.
Not those.
Indiana Jones, Avatar. Pretty much it.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
No.
Oh.
What are you? I hate you.
Oh, what about Mr. McWilliams' Wonder Emporium?
No.
Oh.
It's a shame Avatar never got a live action movie.
Shame.
It.
I
No.
saw a meme for that.
That's what. Yeah. That's
Oh,
what. Water and fire don't go well together. That's true, dude. I saw a tweet about the. It was the picture of all the Avatar characters, but from Legend of Korra when they're like older.
Yeah.
Like when they're in their like 30s or 40s, and somebody tweeted out and said, "Tell me you wouldn't watch a show about these motherfuckers." And I was like, "You're right, bro. I would watch the shit out of that."
Why don't they just make that the live action?
Creighton, would you let a
series?
bottlenose dolphin fuck you? Oh shit.
No.
Is water wet? No. Dude, I'm
Yes.
real optimistic about the new show though, the live action one they're making.
The only thing I wish is I wish the new show wasn't a rehash of everything that happened before. I wish.
Well, it isn't.
I know. I don't want one of those it is and it isn't things. I want something new altogether. I wish it was
Well, a lot
I
of
wish
kids
it was what they
seen
were
it.
talking about, with the.
But if you burn fire, it also grows.
I wish it was what you were talking about, it's about Aang and them, but grown up. That would be cool to see.
So
live
they're
action.
gonna get into that.
Are they?
Yeah. So the original show will take a few years, like the original show did, like the original story. But it'll probably take a little longer, and it'll be a little more fleshed out. And then by the time it actually gets to where we ended it, it'll continue for a while. I think is what their plan is. Because what I think it'll be, instead of 3 seasons being the 3 seasons the original show was, to cover the same amount, it'll probably be closer to 5 or 6 seasons. Because they're saying season 1 it'll probably be is 10-part seasons of hour-long episodes. So instead of doing season 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender and it ending with the Siege of the North, it'll be ending when they go to the Fire Temple and find out about Sozin's Comet. And that, and that'll
Where's
probably
that at? Is that that's midway through season?
that's
1.
literally the midway episode. You can burn fire. You cannot burn lava. Nah, fam. Lava is impenetrable. Just ask Neil deGrasse Tyson and his science. Oh my god. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. I'm so drunk. If you water, it grows. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm losing it, guys. You're killing me over here. Water equals fire. Question mark. Bro, that show is so...
You're livid.
No, I'm happy. It's
you're
it's such a
livid.
good...
You're so happy you're livid.
Do you know what livid means?
Doesn't mean you're angry.
Yes, it does. Livid means angry.
No, it just means you're excited. Look it up. I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
I do.
Furiously angry.
Well, now you're furiously happy. Just be furiously happy, Charlie. Don't let life get you down. Be the tree. See the tree. Oh, you got more candy. Oh, those are hard. Fuck. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. Damn it.
You fuck. And your stupid fucking speech. How drunk? White girl wasted or angry Karen? Feathers are just bird leaves. Bread is just raw toast. Oh my god. Ice equals rock, but in terms of water, because third phase of matter. Oh my god. And rice is great if you're really hungry and want to eat 2,000 of something. So are Tic Tacs. You can never get enough of your 1-calorie breath mints. I'm livid about hard candy. Fuck those pieces of shit. Give me some goddamn Hershey's. I just threw 7 Hershey's at Creighton, and he will eat all of them.
5.
It was 7. It was a lot more. They're all over the place. They're on the ground somewhere. It's okay. Evie will eat them and die because chocolate.
You die if you didn't reset your system every 5 minutes. What?
The fuck does that mean?
It's talking about breathing?
We're constantly playing poker. I mean, I wouldn't say that. As a guy who works in that kind of field,
Ain't that a bitch?
I can say that that's not 100%.
It's the fruit snacks all over. What does he mean? The system.
I don't know. I think Sterling's drunk as well.
I don't think Sterling's drunk. He doesn't seem drunk.
I don't know.
He said, "Ain't that a bitch?"
Mm-hmm. You'd also die without water. That I can say is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty knowledgeable on that one.
Unless
Considering
you-
I died of thirst.
Unless you ate stuff that would hydrate you, like pineapples.
You'd have to
grapes.
eat too much. You'd have to eat too much stuff to for that to be manageable.
But you would try. Great. You should put that hat.
It'll definitely prolong. Water is an urban myth. Hello, Bumper.
An old legend.
It's an urban legend. It comes in a bottle reading Everclear. And putting some kind of oil in his hair to absorb nutrients. Oh my god. There's a man who's apparently lived a super long time with only consuming hair and putting some kind of oil in his hair to absorb. Oh my god. I owned some of that a few months ago. Clem, does Creighton enjoy making love to other men? I got the pure water though.
Only to
Creighton
Charlie,
only
Clem.
enjoys
Only
making
to
love
Charlie,
to
Clem.
dogs apparently.
Only to Charlie, Clem. I'd fuck
Dog
the
got
shit
his
out of
ass eaten. Creighton
What?
got his ass eaten by a
him.
dog.
Dog got
confirmed.
his ass eaten by Creighton.
Yeah, Creighton not only got his ass eaten by a dog, but he ate a dog's ass.
Only after I cooked it.
I just hate you.
Evie's next, Charlie.
I got the pure water though. So Creighton's a furry? Yes, Creighton's a furry. Hashtag furry confirmed.
Who said that?
Sterling.
Oh, no. No, that's a whole story, Sterling. So I was boning this girl. And we were talking about injuries that happened to us while we were having sex. Or masturbating, in Charlie's case. And,
Well, I just didn't want to say the one.
yeah,
On
but it was
stream.
kind of hilarious. And, I, like, got a cramp or something and fell over. And the dog licked my ass.
Like your asshole?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's his asshole. He remembers. You don't not remember that.
No, I
He's
do.
saying he doesn't remember because...
No, I really don't remember because I was in pain.
Right. I mean, did you stop him? Says Sterling.
Huh? Yeah, I stopped him. What? I didn't enjoy that.
He enjoyed it. He definitely enjoyed it.
I don't like that if a person does it. I don't like that. I would definitely wouldn't like it if an animal's doing it.
Right.
I think that's how I knew.
He enjoyed
You
it.
know what I mean? Because we had this whole conversation, remember, about rim jobs. And you were like,
Look, that should.
you were
that
like-
could be something new.
You were like-
wait. What, dude?
you were like, I would try anything once. That's what your opinion was. And I was like,
No.
I don't want anybody going near my asshole.
I would not try anything once.
Well,
I
what
would
did you
try
say?
the ass eating once.
But would you have your ass get ate?
Yeah, if she was down.
Like, would you let her eat your ass?
If she was down.
Oh, so you do want her to eat your ass?
I said if she I would be down to try it if she wanted to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's basically saying I'll try anything once, as long as the other person.
Not
doesn't.
anything. That thing. There's a big difference between everything and one thing. The
And
fucking-
anything.
Would you like a saltine? Yes. Oh, this guy will eat anything.
Flint said. Flint said, "Chew with your mouth closed."
I was.
Charlie
Then I
pulled-
started talking. That's his fault.
So I was blank this girl. Yeah, that's a perfect way to start. That's ASMR. ASMR from
Fuck
Charlie.
you, Flint.
ASMR from Charlie. Charlie's ASMR. Only on the Shirts Off podcast. So I was like, and that's when I realized I'm gay. And I left the step up. And I
Why did you
need
pay
to pay
rent?
rent, and my insurance is due. And why is the association?
Nick, that's hilarious. Clem, that you look like the kid from that meme
Wait.
or from that.
You said, wait, but
line.
you want me to get plugged? I would. Yes, I want you to get plugged, Sterling. Like, certain things you've told me has led me to believe that you would enjoy ass play, Sterling. Fuck. I
Wow.
went through a whole, like, roster. of names.
Both your black friends.
Yeah. I said your name, too. I said Quentin, then Charlie, then Sterling.
Damn, Sterling, you see this shit?
It was an Oreo.
He's getting his strong friend and his other black friend mixed up with you. That's crazy. See how much he just puts you away in his mind.
Sterling said, wow.
Sterling said, "Wow."
To
Not,
what?
not Charlie.
No, I said Sterling.
You just said Charlie said,
No,
"Wow."
I said Sterling. Look at chat.
Guys.
Ask chat. I said Sterling. Great, man.
I
I'm
heard
disappointed.
Charlie.
In what? Were you disappointed in the plug thing?
No, that you didn't know his name.
No, I knew his name.
You messed up.
It's just
Not
it's
once.
just like how I mix up
Twice.
Kristen's name with Kayla, or like with Kira. You know what I mean? It's the whole thing. You. He just said you, and
What's that from?
I can hear him. No, I can just hear his voice going, you.
I wasn't paying attention. That's crazy, Flint. That's crazy, dude.
So basically, Flint, Sterling wants to get plugged, and Charlie would like to be that. Would like to be the prong that plugs Sterling.
No.
He wants to be. He wants Sterling to be his outlet.
The fuck?
I just want you and Sterling to be gym bros so bad.
I want Sterling to teach me his ways.
He's
much stronger and better looking than me.
4 out of 5 of us that work at T-Mobile have a K name. Raleigh has a hard time.
Raleigh's a dope name.
Yeah.
Like, not only does your name sound cool, but it's also the capital of North Carolina.
Is it Raleigh still?
Mhm.
I thought they changed it.
You don't just change the capital that easily.
Oh, you can.
Not without
There's
it
a
being
whole
like a
vote
thing.
in a census. Did you do the census this year, by the way?
I don't know. I didn't. Not me specifically. I think she did for and just counted me, but I'm not sure. I don't know if my dad did. I have no clue.
Let me do your census for you, because my
No.
mom did mine,
I'll be fine.
and I feel left out. Simmer down.
Oh, excuse me. Dude. What? What do you mean, dude? What are you talking about, Clem? Lose some more weight. You look great right now. Okay.
Yeah, Clem. Sexy bastard.
Did I show you his before and after?
No, show me his.
He sent me. He sent me. Hold on. I think he sent me. He either sent it to me or you just posted on Twitter. Did you send it to me, you fuck? He didn't send it to me.
We start talking about changing the capital, and everybody's like, "Whoa, whoa, simmer down. Take it easy." I haven't done that yet. LMAO. He said he hasn't sent it, Shirley.
Who am I thinking of? Was it Danny? Danny that sent it? And Flick sent me one on Snapchat. Come on, dude. Send me your fucking before and after. You fucking.
Send him another picture of your ass, Clem. He'll enjoy it. He loves looking at men's ass. Says, Danny posted it. You just need to know the right procedures. So yeah, see? We should take a vote to change our capital, Charlie.
No.
I feel like Columbia doesn't capture the spirit of South Carolina. You know what it does?
What?
Charleston.
No. 4 to 5. Okay, I do simmer down. Changing the capital is easy. You just have to know the right procedure. I haven't done that yet. Danny posted it. Clem, post your fucking before and after. I want to see how much weight you've lost. Let's just go build a community. I'm like, look, one of my big, like, holy shit, maybe it'll happen one day. Like, if I ever won the lottery or some crazy shit or just came into, like, $100 million. Like, my idea is I'm buying a neighborhood.
Oh, you've told us this already.
You know,
We've covered this last
25, 30 houses. Just moving all the people I like into it.
next to it.
Like, that want to move. Like, people that, need, like, could... Like, not people who would, like, want to go... Who wouldn't want to move. Like, I have family members... excuse me, that would like to, but then I have other ones that probably wouldn't, like they like where they're at and they like the friends they have. But like I've got plenty of friends online that they don't do shit. We're all friends online, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Nathan, not only am I moving Nathan there, but I'm moving Bumper and his whole family. Like I'm moving his whole if I have money for life, I'm moving Bumper and his whole family to this neighborhood.
What neighborhood? What would you call the neighborhood?
Charleston.
Charleston?
Charlesville.
Charmeleon.
Charleston. That's original.
I've been saying that to Kayla.
Oh, Charlie's Angels. Ooh,
Wait.
Angels.
You got Kristen with something. Then we can choose our own capital.
That's true.
Oh, make a community.
You think that Cali should split into different states? No.
Charlie's Angels.
Bro, move me in and I'll massage you. I got you.
Hey,
Bro.
I massage Charlie.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I would
I
never
do.
let you massage me.
I've massaged you before, and I'll do it again.
I'll let anybody massage me except Creighton, honestly. I've been massaged by a lot of people. By like more than 20 people. I've had dozens of people massage me.
You have dozens of dozens of dozens.
No, that's thousands. I'm talking about dozens.
That's not thousands.
Dozens of dozens of dozens of dozens. Yes,
That might
4
be
dozens
dozens.
is thousands.
You're 4 dozens.
Not 4 dozen is thousands, but 4 like exponential dozens.
I'm
I'm 13% gay.
continuously becoming dozens.
That's just mean. Well, it's not mean. It's I don't trust him, and he would hurt me.
I would not hurt
Creighton's the kind of guy that thinks he's good at everything he tries the first
you.
time.
I am good at everything I try the first time. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie, I wake up every morning, I piss excellence. Okay? Plain and simple. Oh, hey, are you ready to call it, by the way? It's 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
Ah, look at that. I'm deflecting. Oh, shit. He went low. He went high. Oh, he went right for my hand.
I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
The neck.
That one counts for me.
Watch somebody
Tier
be
1
like,
comedy.
are you guys in the same room?
That was some tier 1 energy right there. Abuse, not abuse. Playful. Playful. I thought you were throwing at me. Okay. Are you still alive?
Panda's still alive.
Yes, but is she?
She's got 5 viewers.
I can't tell if she's about to get off or not.
That's the sound you know. That's our.
Did you
You
find
know
all
what?
that bacon? Yeah, she found all that. I just look over there, all the bacon's gone. Okay, guys, we're
We
gonna.
should start doing a thing that whenever Evie
Creighton,
does
blink
that.
if you're being held hostage.
You know, we should start doing a thing whenever she starts coughing. Like we have to do something.
like a shot, like
I don't know, like something like that. Like we have to do like a shot of turmeric or something.
I'd be down to get those ginger shots. Just have those on standby.
Oh, that would be fun.
That shit would fuck us up. Eat dog treats.
Like we have to eat dog treats. That's too much of an unhealthy thing to
It's
do.
not unhealthy.
It's not
They're
healthy.
made for people.
Oh, whatever.
They have to be. You have to be able to eat them as a person for dogs to be able to eat them. That's the
The standard USDA.
standard. USDA, I guess. I don't know if it's USDA, but it is the standard.
Where's that meat?
They're not
Is
allowed
USDA
to-
meat.
I don't know. Probably. I think so.
Yeah.
USDA steaks I see all the time. I don't know. Anyway, listen, guys. Sterling, all you other people, all you other glorious bastards.
The Inglewood.
Follow Panda Party. We're gonna go raid her,
Yep.
and you guys have a great
Copenhagen.
night.
It's a big titty white girl.
He's not here anymore, dude.
Oh.
He hasn't been here for a while. If he is, cool. Anyway, love you guys. Follow her. Her name's Valerie. She's awesome, and I've known her for about as long as I've been on Twitch.
She
so-
followed me on Twitter the other day.
She did?
Yeah.
She's yours. Hold up, where? I'm rating her right now.
Yeah.
Sterling. You guys have a good night. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
We're great? Okay.